Good morning, Grant County, Indiana. This is author, inventor Larry Thompson with another $1.25 pair of reading glasses from the Dollar Tree. I seem to break these about every 3 days. But I wanted to talk to you this morning, back when they had me on medication that they intended to kill me with. Yeah, I was concerned my family wasn't acting right. And they all got done with me at the same time. Ghosted me, wouldn't even speak to me. I didn't even get to see my grandkids grow up, you know. And I threw that medicine away. It took years to undo the damage, the physical damage that was done to me by the medication. And I have investigated 10 years trying to figure out what's going on. They went to court with medical records that identified side effects that I was having from their medication, not mental disorders, side effects from the medications. But they identified those side effects as mental issues, along with their testimony and their lies. They even put a false protection order in place to make me look like I'm dangerous or something. It was uncalled for. And they lied and perjured themselves to even get that behind my back. I wasn't even welcome to court, to dispute any of this stuff. Now my public defender has took all the documents and informations and stuff like that and, to hide the evidence, destroy evidence with the police department and the sheriff's department, all working together with the prosecutor. But I still got a copy of the documents. And, I'm getting ready to go to court. They arrested me for violating a protection order, forced me to sign a plea bargain, or maxed me out in jail a whole year if I don't sign it. And I let them know when I agreed to that I wasn't guilty, but I agreed to it anyway. And then they turned around and arrested me again, took my driver's license, Medicare card, Social Security card, started using my identity because they got some kind of judgment in court that's false, that allows them to sell my property, my information and stuff. And, I talked to the chief of police, and I'm going to go ahead and put this information out there, because I don't mind being truthful and honest. I confirmed with the police that they was trying to take my life. She was aware of it. And, I let her know at my age, I'm putting protection in the house. And she said, well, do you want me to tell my men? I said, yeah, I want you to make sure all of them know it. And I went straight to the sheriff's department and told them, And when I got ready, felt like I didn't need that no more, I took precautions to make sure that gun was secured at a pawn shop with my identity attached to it. That way they know where it's at, it ain't on the street, and it was secure. You know what else I did? I took responsibility as a dangerous man to make sure they knew I had that. And I also let them know that I had to do that because they refused to do their job. Now, back in my 30s or 40s, I wouldn't be concerned. I wouldn't need a gun. I would just go handle that business, But I'm pushing 63 years old. And if I need to protect myself in my home, and the police is aware that folks have got a contract on me trying to kill me, and the police know it, and they don't do nothing, please know that I'm going to put the precautions in my house that I need. And I don't give a damn if you like that or not, okay? And you reflect on everything I've said in this video, because we're going back to court on December the 14th, and they feel like they're going to evict me from this house that they bought with my money unlawfully. And sparks are fixing to fly. I'm getting tired of people pushing me around. This old man will absolutely knock one of them the fuck out. Not based on any mental problems I'm having. They've tortured me for 10 years through local government and churches. they tried to keep me without an address, because if they could keep me without an address, see, I can't handle my business properly. And I'm getting tired of being these people's little play pretty, little play toy. I'm not one to be played with. Other people that was out of their mind on medication was being picked up and took to the same church where they was picking me up and taking me. They was picked clean, stripped of their property, finances, their inheritances, ejected out on the street as homeless, and next thing you know, they dead. I was smart enough to throw my medication away. Don't play me for no damn fool. The police ain't playing me for one. The federal government is not going to play me for one. The sheriff's department's not going to play me for one. And the state police ain't playing me for one either. 10 years, they've been aware exactly with all the evidence they need. And I have took evidence to them to show where their cold cases never was cold. They've had all the evidence they needed on these cold cases for years. They just did not involve themselves the way they're paid to, okay? I can talk about some of the cold cases. Noel Thompson, Sandra Berger, Ernest Berger, Ori Bartram, Kathy Bartram, Mike Bartram, and then many more that was absolutely overdosed, or fentanyl or other drugs was added to their food or their drink along with their medications. I know one, Gino Columbus, was doped up and they set his fucking house on fire. And he slept in the upstairs bedroom and was burnt very badly trying to get down the steps and get out of the house. He was overcome by smoke and days later died in the hospital. His property was all sold. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, he owed large amount of taxes on his property, and he allowed his sister, who run the real estate, to handle all the business with that transferred to her name. But he still was able to keep his pockets adequate with the proceeds from that property, and until they got done with him. Then they went to burn the man up in his sleep. The police is aware of all of this. Yeah, the police is aware. And they've involved the fire department too, and the mayor's office. And I got a message for you this morning. Fuck you, okay? All the way, fuck you. Don't you come over here and feel like you're gonna pull any fucking strings over here. You messing with somebody that come out of North Central Tennessee, and I will fuck your whole world up for you. I take this message and give it to the fucking police this morning, okay? And you let them know that I'm confident. I paid my bills 10 years. I do my laundry, I feed myself, I handle all my affairs. Okay, I am competent. And when I tell you I'll smack the fuck out of you, brother, you better believe it, okay? That's not no crazy statement. I don't have no mental issues. Ain't none of that going on. What we're going to do is have some coffee and be left the fuck alone. Somebody needs to make sure the taxes is paid on this house. And you get me a sufficient deed to this house. And don't you fucking come back over here and bother me no more. Period. Okay? Now, I set my fucking jury trial up years ago. And that fake-ass public defender tells me they can have trial investigations indefinitely, and just keep that fucked up to where I can't go to court with my paperwork, because the longer they get to hold my money, the longer they benefit from it. Get your ass together this morning. We ain't playing your fucking games no more. I don't give a fuck what your job title is. If they're paying you to do your job, that's what the fuck you're going to do today, okay? Y'all have a wonderful day, and know that I will protect myself by all fucking means. And I've come from some pretty fucked up places. I'm well advised on how to handle my business and how to take care of my fucking self. Don't test it. Don't come and fucking test it. You'll find out real quick that I will protect myself. And you've been put on notice, okay? And know that gun I told them I had is secured because I'm responsible. I'm responsible enough to go tell them that I'm putting that in the house, and I'm responsible enough to make sure it's in a secure location when I don't feel like I need it no longer. You have a fucking good day.